Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of PTT6. So I'm gonna start covering the brand new beginner map Lotus Island, and I'm gonna show you, as always, Halfkish, Impossible, and Chimps. I'm gonna start with Halfkish, and in this gameplay I'm gonna use no monkey knowledge, so it's disabled, and I'm gonna go with Amnobrickle as hero. This map has a lot of water, so I think she is one of the best options. And now this map has well, these lotus flowers that are gonna be considered as obstacles, so you can see that they're gonna block the line of sight. But a very interesting thing is that every a certain period of time they're gonna open and they're gonna have a flower. Now if you click on that flower when it's ready, it's gonna explode and it's gonna create a stun area. So all the balloons caught in the explosion are not gonna be damaged, but they're gonna be stunned. And so that's another feature that you can use in certain rounds, or in case you're in trouble, to try to stun the balloons and give more time for your towers to pop everything. There is also this ruin right here in the center, and now when you place towers on top of this ruin, they have completely free line of sight. So I'm going to show you then later on. For example, a sniper placed right here can attack everywhere without any trouble. So yeah, let's just get into the gameplay. I'm going to start with that monkey right here, so closest to the right side, and then just make sure that you can place that monkey so that it covers half of the first turn. So you can see right here that there is this turn, so you're gonna cover at least half of it so that monkey can attack the balloons even there, and then place it to strong. Unfortunately, in round 4 you're gonna end up having balloons sneaking past, and that is because there are a ton of grouped blues, and so yeah, these blues are always gonna make you lose lives. You can see you don't have cash to like place any other tower, and yeah, so just tank these lives, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Then you can place another that monkey for round 5, so place it, and the important thing is like making sure that this that monkey can at least attack half of this path right here. You can see that the balloons are going to turn upwards here, so if you can cover at least half of this range, that means that that monkey can attack here and can also attack right there. So that's why it's such a good spot, and leave it to first. And now these two monkeys should be able to handle most of these rounds by themselves, not really losing any lives other than in round 8. Now in round 8 you may lose some lives depending exactly on how you have placed that monkeys. You may have some red balloons being able to get past, and yeah, that's just unfortunately RNG depending exactly on how you have placed these monkeys, but it shouldn't be that bad. So it's just a couple of lives. If you're gonna lose any, it's just a couple of lives out of these last greens right there. So yeah, let's see here, and yeah, 3 lives in this case. So that's how it is. So these are the lotus flowers. You can see that after a certain period of time, now they're open, and so if you click on them, you can create this stun area, and then they're gonna close, and so you're gonna have to wait again for them to recharge. Now placing a sub at the before round 9, so placing it closest to the bottom side, and the important thing is placing this sub so that with the left side of the range you're touching the shore. That's the most important thing. And yeah, now also placing this top monkey in strong, so both top monkeys in strong and then sub in first. And with that you should be able to survive until you can sell both top monkeys to place Brickle. That should be in round 13. So from now on you shouldn't lose any more lives. And as always, it's best to try to place the hero as fast as possible, because in that way it's going to start leveling up, and it's gonna be stronger. You're gonna get the ability earlier on, and yeah. So around 12, around 13, and then in round 13, halfway through, you can sell both the monkeys. You can sell them both for 302 cash. So you can see that Brickle costs 810. So it's just barely not enough. So when you have 508 cash, you can then sell the monkeys and you can place Brickle. So I'm gonna do it right now. Oops, no, that was the wrong button. That wasn't the selling button. So yeah, my bad. So let's just go with the round again. Right. So yeah, hotkeys can be wrong. And now placing Brickle right here. That should be more than enough. So just try to place her so that you can cover half of the top right side in this bay. That's the most important thing. In strong, and you can see that also now there is this other thing that says +8. If you click on it, it's called the Hero Booster, and now you can level up your hero up to level 10 immediately using monkey money. So not using in-game cash, but using monkey money. So this is a pretty interesting feature that they have added. Of course, it's not available on chimps. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you want to, you can level up your hero up to level 10 immediately, and yeah, that can definitely help you out. Of course, I'm not gonna do it for this gameplay, and yeah, so round 15, I'm gonna place again the monkey right. Wait a second here, I have the mouse in the wrong position. Okay, so again, closest to the right, but this time like closest to the lotus flower. You don't want to cover too much the line of sight of the monkey, but you're gonna like be able to place that monkey as close as you can, because then it's gonna be important. As you get it 002, you're gonna be able to cover right at the beginning of the path, and that's gonna be more more line of sight for the subs. So that's why it's important. Round 15, depending on exactly the mines, you may be able to pop more or less balloons, but shouldn't be problematic. Alright, now you have Brickle's level 3 if you want to, and definitely you're gonna use it for the 20s, so for around like 20, maybe 22 and 25, something like that. So sub 001, important, like adding as much damage as possible with the sub. And now I'm gonna do something different. So instead of upgrading this monkey 002, trying to pop that camo balloon around 24, I'm gonna let the camo balloon around 24 leak, because it's just better to spend the cash on getting a sniper for preparing for round 28. And here we go, using Brickle's level 3 now, and then dropping the sniper. You can see here the difference: sniper down and then sniper in the middle of these ruins. You can see how much like you have free line of sight everywhere. Sniper in strong, here we go. And the sniper can really help you out in round 22 and 23, because well, the sniper can target every part of the path. So even if some balloons can sneak past, then you can still keep on attacking them with the sniper. And now the map itself is pretty long, so yeah, it's a very interesting choice. For example, here these balloons you can see sneaking past, but then being popped by the sniper, so no lives lost. And yeah, now here the most important thing is, well, letting this camo balloon like leak, as I said before, and just focusing here on getting this sub to 01. Actually, I'm gonna just get this sniper 100, otherwise I'm gonna forget for lab balloons around 28. So sniper 100 and now sub 201. For round 27, it's very important using Brickles over 3 for the yellows, because otherwise a lot of yellows are gonna get past and you're gonna end up losing a lot of lives. So just use Brickles over 3. Here we go, and that's it. Advanced intel, very important. Now this Stab Monkey should be giving some line of sight, as you can see, for the sub, so the sub can attack the Bloons earlier on, and that's just more damage. And especially it's going to be very important for round 33. Remember, in 33 there are more camos, and well, Brickle is not yet level 7, so you don't have camo detection with her. So you need 100% attack monkey with camo detection and a sub with advanced intel to be able to pop the camos. And now you can see that I'm not using the Lotus flowers to stun the Bloons, but if you want to, you can literally use them to give more time for your towers to pop the Bloons. So it's a nice option that you always have. So those are the camos, round 33, easy. And that's the sub 202. Go. And now just using Brickles over 3 whenever you feel like there are too many Bloons on the screen and you can't manage to pop them all with the sub. So yeah, that should be pretty much it. Now sub 203. Here we go. Now for round 40 it's gonna be easy. You just need to use Brickles over 3. So until round 40 you don't need to upgrade anything. Remember that you can also pop lab Bloons with Brickles mines. It's just not that reliable, so that's why I'm building a sniper. But yeah, you also have that option. So for example, here on 38 I'm going to use Brickles over 3 to clean up those lads and those zebras a little faster, and then I can place a village here, barely covering Brickle, right, with the range, so that she has more range. And yeah, so this is going to be a 002 village, very important, going with discount. That is going to allow you to place more towers, save up more cash, and eventually being able to place more towers. And then, as I said, for round 40, just wait for the Moab to enter into Brickle's range and then use her level 3, and that should be all the damage that you need. Village 002. And now I'm going to start building more subs. Now you can see that this sub right here, this Lotus flower, is blocking the line of sight. So this sub could attack the Bloons a little earlier on, but his sight is blocked. So the best thing to do is using Brickle's range, trying to place more subs right there, so as close as you can to the right side, still in range of Brickle, so they can exploit her level 3. Maybe yeah, maybe I just place that sub a little too further away. But the most important thing is placing these subs so that they can ignore this line of sight blockage, and so they can attack the Bloons earlier on. So let me just check out Brickle's range. Okay, so right here should be in range. All right. And so that's why I'm gonna place more subs down there. So you can see that now the line of sight of the Lotus is different from this one. You can see this one blocking completely the beginning. This one instead has a little bit of opening, and the monkey is giving range, and that's why this sub will be able to attack the Bloons slightly earlier on, and that's all you need to do more damage. So yeah, that's why I like a lot the placing subs in this position, so closer to the bottom side, so they have more line of sight available, they can attack more the balloons. And yeah, so 203 sub, here we go. Recall now is level 7, so you don't need to pop all the camos in range of this stab monkey. You can let some of them get past and you can pop them in range of recall. And that's also why I'm not going with a camo detention village. I'm gonna get this village now 202, just increasing the attack speed. And as always here, just using Brickles over 3 in every round where you have to deal with a lot of ceramics. So for example, round 43, 47 as in this case, 49. And yeah, using Brickles over 3, it's more than enough. And also later on I'm gonna get this stab monkey 003 so that I can give even more range from the beginning of the map to this bottom sub. And yeah, that's gonna be the best. So let's place an alchemist here. Very important, placing this alchemist as close as you can to the bottom, because you wanna prioritize this sub and then also the other one that I'm gonna build later on. Because these subs, remember, they're gonna be able to attack the balloons earlier on, so they're gonna do a lot more of damage. So using again here Brickles over 3 for these ceramics. Here we go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you can see that I lost lives in round 4 primarily, then I lost the lives in like round 8 because of RNG. Like the exact placement of my dark monkeys wasn't optimal, so like 3 red balloons were able to get past, and then I lost 3 more lives because of the camo balloon in round 24. And then that's it. You can see that it's a very reliable strategy, and so yeah, you can pretty much guarantee that you can destroy everything. So now Alchemist 400, buffing primarily this bottom sub and then buffing also this top sub. And now I'm gonna get this bottom sub to 04. Now for round 63 is the next problematic round. There is just one thing that you need to do, and it's pretty much building a 030 heli. So building a downdraft heli that is gonna blow the ceramics in round 63 backwards, and in that way you're gonna be giving a lot more time for your subs to destroy all the ceramics and all the balloons inside, and that's gonna be pretty much round 63 done like that, very easily. And I'm gonna also exploit this very nice village with discount, and yeah, I'm gonna place the heli right there. So first of all, I'm gonna get the heli 030, so I have the downdraft effect right away. And then if I can get it to 30, I'm gonna do it. Many times I prefer the computer to control the movement of the heli, so that I don't have to do it myself. And yeah, that should be already it. So for the BFB, I have already the downdraft effect, blowing the ceramic backwards. And actually for round 63 I should be able to get the heli to 30. So heli in pursuit mode, and yeah, I think that's just the best. So here we go. I'm gonna leave the computer to manage and to control the heli. Alright, so let's just get now this that monkey, as I said before, 003, to give us slightly more range at the beginning for the sub. And you can see how many ceramics were blown backwards, and so yeah, quite easy, the first ceramic rush. The second one, it's a little more complicated because you have all these lab balloons that are destroying my darts from the subs. So yeah, for the third ceramic rush I'm gonna just use Brickles over 3, and now I can start going faster through the rounds. So here we go. So that's it, guys. From now on it's just about, you know, placing more subs really exploiting the very nice range, piercing damage of the subs. In case you need anything, you can use Precursor Level 3, and that's what I'm gonna do in round, for example, 76 for both ceramic rushes, in round 78, and yeah. So not really needed like to get more range for the subs in anywhere around the map, because the Bloons shouldn't be able to get past Rico's range. So here we go to 04 sub, another one, and as I said, I'm gonna build another one right there, the bottom, closest to the other one, closest to the top as well, trying to get more, actually not closest to the top, like closest to the bottom, so that maybe it has a little bit more of line of sight available. So maybe right there. Yeah, it's just enough. Should be prioritized by the alchemist, and yeah, it's gonna be another 204 sub, and then from now on you can really go with whatever strategy you want. Like if you want to build mob presses, if you want to build the mob maulers, if you want to build like anything, you can do it. It's just fine. You can even go with a 402 sub right there at the beginning. Like you can build a Bloon Tunnel Reactor right there if you want to. But it's not needed really. After this third sub I'm gonna place 204, I'm gonna just get the alchemist 402, and then that's gonna be it. You're not gonna really need any other tower to survive until round 80. You're just gonna need to use Precursor Level 3 in round 76, 78, and then for round 80, just to be able to clear up the Oh My God a little faster, I'm gonna use her level 10 and then also her level 3. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So you're gonna see that I'm gonna end up having even more cash than what's needed. So here we go, that's the third sub, 204. Just now waiting to get the alchemist 402, and then that's it. I'm not gonna get anything else. Actually, yeah, I mean, you can see lat Bloons always being a little annoying, because subs cannot really pop them unless they have the Mexodip. So yeah, many times dealing with lat Bloons can be a little annoying. Round 76 here, using Precursor Level 3, not risking anything. And then for these lats, as I said before, it's a very good idea to do it. So let's just do it. I'm gonna get a Bloon Tunnel Reactor. So 402 sub right there at the beginning, and that should also help me for the second ceramic rush in round 78, because the second one is camo. But if we can at least remove the camo status from most of the ceramics, then that can increase the damage that my subs can do right away, even if I don't use Precursor Level 3. So here we go, Energizer. Let's just get it 402, because that is going to increase the damage rate of the reactor. So that's the second ceramic rush. I just used Precursor Level 3 just in case, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't needed. Alright, and yeah, that's it. So you can see, guys, a pretty easy gameplay. Losing some lives as always in the early stages, just because you have so little cash that you can't really place a lot of towers, but then pretty smooth gameplay, not really RNG involved. You can even use the Lotus flowers if you want to, if you wanna like stun the Bloons, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and see you, bye bye.